Alright, man. Let's get into this episode of ACCA. I'm actually really excited for this week's episode because last week the setup was phenomenal. Like, straight up, everyone. And that's the thing, there's so much shade to go around at this point. But with the disparate agendas, everybody, kind of scheming behind the scenes, Gene being set up as this focal point, the shit is about to go in, man. The state of Dowa is incredibly volatile, like I said last week. And even getting some of the positions explained, we still have so much more to go as far as delving into the truth behind certain matters in this series. So I'm ready to dive into this episode. I do want some more of that fuckboy Prince Schwan, I'm not gonna lie to you. But nevertheless, smash that like button if you're hype. I'm gonna dive straight in. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dude. She's too cute, man. She's way too cute. I understand why everybody's infatuated with Lotta, I'm not gonna lie to you. This track, man, I can't get over this OST. It's so good. Nino, my boy. That face. I love him so much. Of course they are. Bro, I don't care about the crow agenda, my boy, as long as you don't. As long as you don't subvert my expectations as far as Lotta is concerned. Good man. I know about this. This man clearly has a stick up his ass. Yo. Let's fucking go, man. Hey, wait. We gotta bounce to it real quick. Bro, I can't get over how fucking real this opening is. Let's go, my boy Jean. Yeah, I better be able to start peering into the truth of the matter now that I finally realized, if I put my finger on the truth behind G's personality. Now it's all about his involvement. surprised it took this long to get to such a volatile state in the kingdom with that kind of discrimination. There has to be a great deal of discontent. It's an interesting outlook, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that he's on any better terms though, my dude. He's got that finesse. That's smug though. And look at this man still lurking, dude. That shot. My boy Lydium. Dude, Grossler's not pleased with that shit at all. The tedium of the day today, man. I do love this, especially pacing wise, just getting that slow and isolated glimpse at each portion of the kingdom. Yo, get your hands off him. Why is that? What a boss, man. Why would you say it again, you idiot? Damn. Even your boy is wary. See, this is all for his own personal edification, too. This man's name is Biscuit? No, fuck that shit. I want this scumbag having the same name as my fallen boy. Now I know that that whole disposition was a ruse, though. This got so much more interesting as far as his character. These three need to lay off the sweets to actually do something. Dude, what was Ron's tennis name? It was some like feminine sounding name, dude. I can't remember it now, but he's a boss. I actually like him. Of course. Take a lot more than this to shake, my boy. Still trying to pick up on all the clues of the situation. You're not wrong, but it's inherent to the problem. In order for the whole to function, though, you're gonna have to have some districts in this position. With farm tools? You kidding me? What are you playing at right now, my boy? This I have to see. Right, which makes perfect sense. Because of the isolation, yo, your scope is probably limited. There's no way Suits is the only one that's faced this level of destabilization. Get him all young and impressionable too. Damn, that's real though. I mean, it would boil down to that surface level, but I don't think. This is the man in question. Look at that. No, man. I'm sorry. This is like the greatest cross between a lord and a fuckboy that I've ever seen in my life. That little mustache, the fucking ponytail game. I don't know whether they hate it or think he's just absurd. A clean disposition, though. Oh shit! It's Lillian's brother, one of Lillian's brothers that he was talking about last week. He looks like a pawn, man. Completely and utterly in Lee. Yeah, look at him. I take back what I said. This man Biscuit's on the money as far as his outrage with him. He's clearly a scumbag. by affecting the situation, though, man. Is that all you really stand to gain from it, Jim? Because legitimately, it's gonna cause you more problems. Damn. Damn. See, I knew I was involved with this particular faction too. Probably are part of the course of the shade that runs towards Gene, to be fair. Can't even deny it now. Wow. Dude, I have trouble believing they could do any sort of violent resistance. Farm tools. It's absurd. Calm yourselves. Yo. You know damn well it was my boy too. I'm surprised he's even out here right now. I'm really, I mean, and the thing is, in that little parlay they just had, there wasn't even a question, which means he's just been, Nito just lurks everywhere at all points where the shade the man is involved. I could tell he harbored this sentiment after that conversation in the carriage, though. This track too, the dialogue is on point. Damn, that's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. No, but if you fan the flames of this right here, ooh, Oliver's actually a really good man. He's dope. Aww. Got himself a girl and everything. Yo, what a good man. What a good man. I can't even fault him for becoming so embroiled in that faction in Suitsu. Yo, look at the man. Look at Waldo's face, bro. This I have to hear. Bro, he's a fucking lord, dude. When he internalizes all of this and begins to move, the late game of this series is going to be absolutely insane. Lord. It's the only fair trade-off. Damn. The reticence about my boy, though, that's the thing that gets me more than anything else. What an absolute lord. Still so elusive as to his overarching perspective, though, and if he plans to actually affect anything. Dope shot. God damn it, Grossler. It's an unhealthy obsession, my boy. Damn good episode, man. I love that episode. I still think, I mean, that's the thing about the series. The slow burn is perfection because at every turn, there's a little bit of exposition. The piece of the puzzle as far as the worlding just continue to fall into place. And you get that slow, kind of steady development. Still too many factors at play, though, that kind of mask and skew how things how the course of things will move. Many differing agendas. But it's interesting to see it through the lens of Suitu as a district, and them claiming their own autonomy from the jump, and seeing how they've been isolated and completely and utterly put down in at every single turn. Of course, there's no way to really avoid that when you're scripting a kingdom of that size, but I don't know, man. It's still really fucked up. I can't fault them. This ending always mesmerizes me. Nino! Yo, I can't believe they didn't even just give him a little shot when he was out there. They didn't try that, and that's the thing too. Gene picked up on it, despite how it looks or how they decide to showcase it. The man's perception is god tier. I can't honestly. That's the one thing that excites me more than anything else is his particular moves late game. But we'll see what happens. So many things. Just every episode provides more clarity, but at the same time raises more questions as far as the future of the series. So let me know your thoughts on this episode of ACCA. I actually have to get up out of here, so I can't really talk about it more at length. But smash that like button if you enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Peace.